Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, we're going to get into some more V.I. Lenin. This was written in 1905. This is Liberal Unions and Social Democracy. Um, so Liberal Unions and Social Democracy. It's very, very short. Let's go ahead and get into it. It says, of what importance are the trade unions of intellectuals to the proletariat? Trade unions is in quotes. Of intellectuals to the proletariat. And should we social democrats join them so as to fight against any beclouding of the workers' class consciousness? The trade unions of intellectuals, trade in quotes, the trade unions of intellectuals and the union of unions are political organizations. In fact, they are liberal unions. These unions constitute on the whole the nucleus of the so-called constitutional democratic, i.e., bourgeois liberal party. A most important duty now falls to us to exert every effort to instill a party spirit into the proletariat, to weld its vanguard into a genuine political party, absolutely independent of all other parties, and absolutely its own master. It is therefore incumbent upon us to exercise extreme caution in taking any step likely to cause confusion in clear-cut and definite party relations. The entire liberal bourgeoisie is now doing its very utmost to prevent the formation of a fully independent class party of the proletariat in order to quote-unquote unite and quote-unquote merge the entire quote-unquote liberation movement in a single stream of democratism with the purpose of concealing the bourgeois nature of that democratism. Under these circumstances, it would be a great mistake for members of the Social Democratic Party to enter the liberal unions. It would place them in the extremely false position of being members of two different and mutually hostile parties. One cannot serve two gods. One cannot belong to two parties. Owing to the absence of political liberty in our country and in the gloom of the autocratic regime, it is very easy to confuse the parties. The interests of the bourgeoisie demand such confusion. The interests of the proletariat demand a definite and clear demarcation of the parties. At present, it is impossible to obtain genuine and not merely verbal guarantees that groups of social democrats joining intellectualist quote-unquote trade unions would preserve complete independence, remain members of the Russian Social Democratic Labor Party alone and of no other party, who would account for their every step to their party organization. The chances are 100 to 1 that these members would not be able to preserve their independence, that they would be obliged to resort to shifts, which are useless from the standpoint of results, and injurious as serving to corrupt the still young party spirit of the workers. Okay, so that's the liberal unions and social democracy. Proletariat, number 18, September 26, 1905. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, or no, just YouTube. Y'all can follow me there. Subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great day, and do Dadagoy.